Hey, plant lovers! Ever feel like your home could use a little more green, like climbing up your walls kind of green? Well, you're in luck because today we're checking out the top 16 most beautiful indoor climbing plants to make your space feel like a mini jungle. From easy care favorites to rare stunners, we've got something for every plant lover. Let's dive in. Alright, first up, English ivy. This classic beauty is the ultimate indoor climber. Whether it's trailing down a shelf or climbing a trellis, its deep green leaves add a touch of elegance to any space. Plus, it's super easy to care for. Just give it a little sunlight and this plant does the rest. Simple, right? English ivy's leaves have this cool, classic look that never goes out of style. It's the kind of plant that just makes any room feel a little more alive. And the best part? It climbs like a champ. Just set it up near something it can grab onto and watch it take off. Trust me, this one's a showstopper. Next up, we've got Morning Glory. Now, this one's a real show-off with those stunning blooms. Bright purples, blues, even pinks. Perfect if you want some color in your space. And here's the cool part. It blooms like crazy. Just give it plenty of sunlight and watch it go. Instant color boost for any room. Moreover, Morning Glory doesn't just sit there, it grows fast. You'll see it climb and wrap around anything in no time, giving your home that wild, natural vibe. Plus, those blooms? They open with the sunrise, bringing in a fresh, colorful vibe to start your day. It's like having a little piece of nature inside every morning. Alright, next on the list is Clematis. This one's a total head-turner. With its huge, bold flowers, it's like having a little piece of a flower garden right inside your house. And those blooms? Man, they are gorgeous. Clematis comes in all kinds of colors, so you can really mix it up depending on your style. It's a natural climber too, just give it something to latch onto and it'll do the rest. Low maintenance but high impact, perfect combo. If you're looking to bring some serious color and life into your home, Clematis is a no-brainer. Trust me, it's a game changer for any indoor garden. Next up is Virginia Creeper. This one's a real beauty, especially if you're into that lush, wild look. It can fill up a space quickly with its dense green leaves. The leaves are super distinct. They have that cool, five-lobed shape, and they turn this amazing red in the fall if you give it enough light. Instant vibe shift. Virginia Creeper is also a fast grower. Once it gets going, it'll spread like crazy, wrapping around anything you give it. It's perfect for filling up a big, empty space. If you want that wild, natural look without a ton of effort, Virginia Creeper's your go-to. It adds so much life and texture to any room. Plus, it's super low maintenance. Alright, plant lovers. Next up is climbing hydrangea. This plant is all about elegance. With those big, white flower clusters and deep green leaves, it adds a real touch of class to any indoor space. Those blooms? They're gorgeous, soft, lacy, and they last for a while. Perfect if you're looking to bring some charm and a little romance into your home decor. It's a slow grower, but once it gets going, this plant really fills out a space. Plus, it can climb just about anything, walls, trellises, even furniture if you let it. If you want something that's both beautiful and easygoing, climbing hydrangea's your plant. It's like bringing a little piece of the outdoors right inside with minimal effort. Next up, we've got the Trumpet Vine. This one is a total stunner if you want some bold color inside your home. Just look at those bright trumpet-shaped flowers, they really pop. These flowers aren't just for show, they actually attract pollinators. So, if you want a bit of nature indoors, this plant brings the outdoors in a really cool way. And let me tell you, this plant grows fast. Once it gets going, it'll cover a space in no time. Great for filling up an empty wall or adding a little drama to your decor. If you're looking for a bold, beautiful climber with a serious personality, the Trumpet Vine is the way to go. It's low maintenance, but high reward. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, up next is Bougainvillea. This plant is like a burst of tropical color indoors. Those bright pink and purple bracts? Yeah, they're not flowers, but they sure steal the show. It's known for its bold color. Perfect if you want to add a serious pop to your space. Plus, these colors really last, so it's like having a permanent splash of summer inside. Bougainvillea grows fast and loves the sun, so place it near a bright window, and you'll see it take off. It'll climb up just about anything you give it, great for filling in empty spots. Next on our list is honeysuckle. This climbing beauty isn't just pretty, it's fragrant too. Those sweet-smelling flowers will make your home feel like a garden oasis. Check out these flowers. They come in various colors, from creamy whites to soft yellows, and they smell amazing. Perfect for bringing a little sweetness into your indoor space. This plant grows relatively quickly, and once it gets going, it can cover a trellis or wall beautifully. Just give it some sunlight and watch it flourish. Alright, plant lovers, let's talk about Wisteria. This one's an absolute showstopper. Just look at those gorgeous cascading flowers. It's like nature's chandelier right in your home. Those blooms are just stunning. They give off a lovely fragrance too, making your space feel so inviting and magical, like you've stepped into a fairy tale. Now, Wisteria can take a little patience to get established, but once it does, it'll climb and bloom beautifully, adding elegance to any wall or trellis. If you want to bring a touch of elegance and a bit of whimsy to your home, Wisteria is the way to go. Next up, we have Common Jasmine. This plant isn't just lovely to look at, it's also packed with fragrance. Those little white flowers, they smell absolutely incredible. These flowers are small but mighty when it comes to fragrance. Just a few blooms can fill a room with that sweet, heady aroma. It's like a breath of springtime indoors. Common jasmine grows pretty well indoors, and it's a climber that loves to stretch out. Just give it a support structure, and it'll cover it beautifully in no time. Next on our list is Confederate Jasmine. If you love fragrance, this plant is a must. Those white flowers, they pack a punch with their sweet scent and look gorgeous too. These little guys not only smell fantastic, but also add a lovely touch to any room. Just a few blooms can fill your space with a delightful aroma, making it feel fresh and inviting. This plant is a vigorous grower, so give it something to climb on, and it'll take off. It thrives in bright spots, so make sure it gets plenty of sunlight. If you want a climbing plant that's not only stunning, but also fills your home with a sweet fragrance, Confederate Jasmine is the way to go. It's low maintenance and super rewarding. Next up, we've got the climbing rose. Talk about classic beauty. These roses bring a touch of romance and elegance to any space. Just look at those blooms. Roses aren't just pretty. They smell amazing too. Whether you prefer classic reds or soft pastels, a climbing rose can add a lovely fragrance to your home that's simply irresistible. This plant does need a little attention, but once it's established, it'll thrive and climb beautifully. Just make sure it gets enough sunlight, and you're golden. If you're looking to add some charm and beauty to your indoor space, climbing roses are an excellent choice. Alright, plant enthusiasts, next up is Mandevilla. If you want a plant that makes a statement, this is it. Just look at those gorgeous flowers. They really know how to stand out. These blooms are not only beautiful, but also attract pollinators like butterflies. It's like bringing a bit of the tropics right into your home. Mandevilla is a vigorous climber, and it loves the sun. Just give it plenty of light and something to climb on, and it'll fill your space with color in no time. Next on our list is the black-eyed Susan vine. If you want a splash of color, this is the plant for you. Just look at those sunny yellow blooms. They bring a ton of joy to any space. These flowers are not only beautiful, but they also attract pollinators. So it's a great choice if you want to invite a little wildlife indoors. Plus, they look stunning in any room. This plant is a fast grower. Give it a sturdy support structure and some sunlight, and it'll climb up and fill your space with bright, cheerful color in no time. If you're looking for a climbing plant that's easy to care for and full of personality, the black-eyed Susan vine is a fantastic choice. It's guaranteed to brighten up your home and put a smile on your face. Alright folks, let's dive into the world of David Austin roses. If you're looking for a plant that combines beauty and fragrance, this one's a winner. Just look at those breathtaking blooms. They really know how to make a statement. These roses are known for their classic, old-fashioned look. They come in a variety of colors, from soft pinks to rich reds. And the scent, it's absolutely divine. Perfect for filling your home with a lovely aroma. This plant does require a bit of attention, but once it's established, it's a prolific bloomer. Just give it plenty of sunlight and a little support, and you'll have roses all season long. Last but definitely not least, we've got the Passionflower. This one's a real standout with those unique blooms. I mean, just look at the details. It's like nature's artwork right in your home. The flowers are not only beautiful, but they also have a unique fragrance. Plus, they attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, making your space feel alive and vibrant. This plant is a vigorous climber, and it loves bright light. Just give it something to climb on, and it'll quickly fill your space with its lush greenery and stunning flowers. If you're looking to add a touch of the exotic to your home, Passionflower is the way to go. It's low maintenance, but high on beauty, making it a fantastic addition to any indoor garden. And there you have it, our top 16 most beautiful climbing indoor plants. Each of these plants brings its own charm and character, perfect for brightening up any room in your home. Whether you're after fragrance, color, or just a touch of greenery, there's a climbing plant for everyone. So why not bring one home and elevate your space? Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which climbing plant you're excited to try. Happy planting!